this might take some time and you'll be back another day. I can see us breaking down the barrier. Oh yeah. With the speed of light we cross the stratosphere. Oh yeah. We can go so far.
Today. It's been a long time since I've been here with you all. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Kels Bells, Derek, Reese, Jess, Sandra, Diana, FF, Michelle, Colton, Grop, 66, Birdie, Suli. Hello. Oh, hello from Denmark. Hello. That's far away. It must be evening there. Hello, Brittany, lying. I'm butchered that. I'm so sorry. Angela, Ginger Ham, Cassandra, Emma. Hello. Hello from Queens. Oh, I love Queens, actually. Diana, hello. Oh my gosh. American Princess, thank you so much. Audio is good. Okay, excellent. That's what we want. Because actually, it's been a while since I have live streamed on this channel. And it's been a while since I've worn these headphones. But these are like my wireless headphones, so I don't have to like be trapped, at my desk. If I need to get up and do something, I can do it without worrying about, being wired somewhere. So hello, everyone. Welcome back to a live stream on this channel. It's been a long time. I think the last time I streamed over here, it was maybe like Christmas, New Year's. So it's been a long time. So thank you very much for coming out to hang out with me. There's 76 of you in here. That is so wonderful. That's amazing. I got a couple of questions already from, thank you, nice headphones supply collection. Thank you so much. Don't summon the mop. You know what, Reese? The mop is already done. I just finished, the Roomba and the mop has just finished its cycle. And Colton asked if I still have the Roomba and the Brava Jet, and I absolutely do. I still have the S9 and the Brava Jet, and they seem to be doing really well. Like I haven't had any problems with them, really. I think there was like one software issue at one point with the vacuum, but it's been great ever since. So I know that there's a lot of people that have like some things to say about the S9 Plus, but so far it's been pretty good. And it's like we've had to replace the bag on the vacuum one time so far. But no, is it one time? It might have been twice. I think it's actually twice because there's a lot of dog hair and dust here. And so I just keep replace because, Terry knows what the dog hair situation is. They just like poof, there's dog hair everywhere and it ends up all over the floor. Yeah, I know. I saw Eva's in the background because I have my door open a little bit because Clover is right off of frame there. Actually, I can probably turn my camera so you can see him. I think he was just checking out to see like where Clover was. Because usually Clover is with Eve right now, and he's with me today. So he was probably coming up and checking to see where he was. Because poor Clover, he went for a long walk this morning, like 45-minute walk in the heat, and we were sweating and like losing our minds. And then we played downstairs in the house, and then at like 1:30 I came and grabbed him, and he went to the vet for like a couple of vaccines he was due for. I know one of them is the kennel cough. I don't remember what the other one was for, but I know they gave the kennel cough one like intranasally, and the other one they did like in his little shoulder. So he's probably having a rough evening. So he'll probably be sleeping for the remainder of the evening. But there he is. There he is. Oh my gosh, I can hear the music from outside. You have a Cavalier as well. Oh, I can see from your little profile picture. How cute is that? Wait, I could put it on the screen so I can make it even bigger. Oh my gosh, how precious. Look at the little face on this. Oh my goodness, so cute. So cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Cavaliers are so cute. So cute. I think like best little beans. Maybe I'll keep him like slightly off frame here. It's just like there, you can see his little head, but then I'm still center frame because it's my show. My dog Max got stung by a wasp, and it looks like he's smiling, but he's not having fun. Oh no, Jude, no! When they get stung, they're like all swollen. They're like, "Meh." It's so sad. You plan on upgrading your M6 to the S9 and get the Bravo. Well, let me know how it works out. I think that like I've had so far, I mean, knock on wood, so far I've had a really good experience with the S9 Plus. So it pretty much behaves as it's supposed to behave, and it just hasn't given me any issues. I mean, really, knock on wood. Do I feel settled in my home? Derek, that's a good question. So we've been here almost a year now. It's July 13th. So we moved here at the end of August last year. And I feel like because of the amount of times I moved over the last 4 years, I kind of got here and was so tired I just stopped. And it has been so slow going. We actually have a contractor coming on Monday to as for a consult for a couple of projects because there's little things that need to be done, and there's definitely rooms that need to be painted. And the conclusion that I came up with is that my husband and I are not going to paint. Like we're just not, like it's just not something that we're going to do. We're not good at it. And we just need to hire out. So we're going to get some painters, but we definitely have chosen a paint color for the bedroom and for the hallway. And the other paint is just need to be touched up. And so it's kind of a big project, but it's going to get done. And the downstairs still has like very little furniture in it, but I was getting rid of a lot of alpha. I sold a lot of alpha on Facebook Marketplace, actually. And that's been very like super chaotic. Like people come by, and it's COVID. So like can you wear a mask? And it's just been very chaotic, but like slowly but surely we've been getting rid of the stuff we're not using anymore. And I've been giving some of my alpha to some friends. So it's just been like it's been wild. especially dealing with all the extra alpha because we had so much alpha. We brought alpha into the house and there was alpha already in the house. And it was just, it's wild. Like that stuff back there is stuff I already had. So I can hang up shelving for days. So we're just still trying to get settled. So I feel like we're settled in the upstairs a lot, but I think the downstairs, we still have a lot of work to do. But it's coming together. It's coming together. Oh my gosh, Vero, time for, can you imagine if we moved again? Oh my gosh, I would lose my ever-loving sanity. I would be like, What are the plans for the summer? Preparing for any opera productions. You know what? I've talked to her this summer. I'm going to, well, I just finished doing my first opera production with a company since COVID started. And it was like the first time we'd all been together again after COVID. And that just finished at the beginning of the month. So I am going to I'm taking a few weeks off to just chill out and rest my voice. And then at the end of the month, I'm doing a recording project, but that's just like a personal recording project, not for pay. It's just I'm making samples. And then August, I think that's when things start to ramp up again. So, it's been really good to be a little busier with music stuff. And that's why I actually had to take a little step away from content creation here on this channel because there was so much, it's good and bad, right? There was so much concert work coming to me than I had expected. So it just monopolized a lot of my time, but that was really happy for me. So I was really not expecting to work so much on stage, especially during the pandemic and stuff and everything. But I feel like a lot of us are tired of not doing it. So we're just taking a risk and it's been really wonderful. So we've been having a time and the person I study with has been enormously helpful in helping me get past some of both of the technical issues that I was having and some of the mental stuff that I was going through. Because singing is very much about like you are your own instrument, so it can really mess with your brain a lot. And not your brain, but the way that you think about yourself. You tend to value your own performance as you, and it's been really helping, and she's been really helping me to get past a lot of the stuff that was keeping me down, man, keeping me down. But the painting, it looks like I got drunk and then painted. That's what it's going to look like if we paint our own bedroom. Like, especially since we have that really dark color in the bedroom, which I actually have really began to hate. Like, I walk in there and I'm like, depresso. So we really have to get rid of that dark blue. I think the color is lovely, but it just doesn't belong in our space. It's horrible. Me and my family tried painting our house. We did horrible. See, this is what I'm afraid of. Like, there are things you gotta hire out your weaknesses. And I think even though we were able to paint the entryway, like Eve and I together, I think that in the bedroom, we're going to do a crap job. So I think that it's better to hire somebody who's like painting and they know what they're doing, How often do you clean the windows? You know what? Not that often, Marta. I think so truth be told, I haven't cleaned the windows at all in this house at all yet. I think maybe a good time to clean the windows would be now because it's summer and you can open the windows. Actually really hot. I don't really want to open the windows like today, but maybe when it gets a little cooler, maybe we'll do a big window wash. You have construction next to your house. Oh, I'm sure they're getting so dirty. When are they going to be done? Because that's like the perfect time to clean the windows, right? Is like after they're done, because otherwise they're just going to get dirty again. Have you thought I had to? Yes. Okay. So I definitely would like to do Vlogtober. I really, you know what? To be totally honest with you, I loved doing Vlogtober. It was so fun. And Vlogmas, even though I didn't get through the entire Vlogmas, because last year was really hard because of what my family is going through and everything. It just was very draining, like mentally, and I just, I could only keep up with so many things. So, but definitely, I think I would definitely love to give Vlogmas and Vlogtober a shot again this year. I love, because Vlogtober's got a different vibe than Vlogmas, because October is such a beautiful month here in Boston, and it's so pretty and it's just so nice, and there's a lot to do. So I think definitely I'll do it again. Hello, Diana. Hello from Connecticut. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Hello from Colorado, Adrian. I hope you are also having a fantastic day. Colorado is so beautiful. It's literally like the only other place that I would move to. Like if I had to move west of here, Colorado is my top number one choice. I think we've already talked about this. Is like my husband and I were having a conversation about like, what other state would you live in if you had to move? And my top choice was Colorado because it's chef's kiss. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You have to see your trainer at 5:30. Your physical trainer, like you're going to the gym, Sully? If you are, let me know, because that's big motivation. Because like I need to go to the gym. Or I can just start doing the Ring Fit adventure again on Switch. That's probably the move, is like just hit up the Ring Fit adventure on Switch. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't have a Nintendo Switch, it's a video game where you can work out, but it's like gamified. It's actually really fun. It's really well done, but it comes with this ring con thing, and it's basically a resistance band, and you put your little controller in there, and it can measure whether or not you're doing whatever you need to do based on how you move. And if you remember, like Wii Fit back in the day, that was like a workout, but it wasn't really a workout. Ring Fit Adventure will kick your butt, and you'll be like panting and sweating, and it's a real workout. So, and it's also very fun. Yeah, the rooms that have the extra coat, the blue, are going to need the extra coats and probably a primer, like, so I think we're going to buy from Clear Paint because that is the paint that's already in the house. And it's a Black owned business owned by a lady. So always love to support there. So I think we're going to do that anyway. Even though the paint's really expensive, I think it's worth the investment. I've heard, well, the paint that we dealt with was very nice. And we didn't have to, it was really even coverage, even with the little paint we had, and it was older. So it was pretty, I don't know. I think that's a pretty good strategy. But it'll be really expensive, but I'm YOLO, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take it with you, a few years. Oh no. All right. Well, I guess you need to clean the windows when you can. Just, I hope that they take a break, because, oh my gosh. Yeah, Michelle, the music stuff is so taken over. Tina Pina, hello. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Hello, Blue Moon. Yeah, Jess, the, Vlogtober is it's so cozy. I think it's just the cozy and like aesthetically pleasing. You know what I mean? Like it's good vibes. So I think Vlogtober is going to happen again. It was very fun. The producing a video once a day gets really hard about like 16 days in, but it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. Oh, you're looking at Colorado in the future? Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, Washington is another one of my favorite states. I love the Northwest, and I love Colorado. Mostly, I think I just like to look at big trees. That's the thing about the Northwest and Colorado and stuff that we don't see on the East Coast. On the East Coast, we don't get nearly enough precipitation to have the trees grow that tall. So when I was out in Washington and Seattle, I was like, wow, because it was like, it looked like it made me feel like I'm in a fairy tale and tiny when the trees were so tall. It was like being in a fantasy. It was amazing. Oh my gosh. Good luck, Suli. I hope that you have a great workout. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel good. You too, Blue Moon. See, y'all, I need the motivation. Okay. friends, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it on my other channel. So if you're not subscribed over there, go over there. But I think I'm gonna do the Ring Fit adventure for like 30 days. Do you believe it? I don't believe it, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Because I was doing it consistently for a while. I think if I don't do it every day, I think that's okay. But I think if I do it like 29 out of 30 days, I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. Oh my gosh, me too. Me too. When the leaves change colors, it's like magical. Betty, hello. Happy Wednesday. Hello. I hope you're having a great day. You're going to Colorado on Friday for vacation? Reese, oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. We Fit, I loved for some reason. You know what? We Fit, I loved too, Ginger Am. I loved Refit too, but it was just like, it was not a workout, really. I mean, it was like kind of fun. You know, remember like the balance board? The balance board was it was a really good idea at the time, but like I still have my balance board somewhere. I should get it out. Because when I did it with Punch Out, oh my God, I was like hurting the next day. I was hurting the next day. Yes, can confirm Ring Fit is a workout. It is a workout. Oh my gosh. If I can ever get switch to talk to the TV, I'll do the Ring Fit. Oh my gosh, the Ring Fit is guys, it's so hard. It's so hard. Hello from Sweden. Oh my gosh, hello. Hello. I'm not going to butcher your name. Is it Vivian? It's pretty. I like it with the W. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Michelle, hello. The internet's trying you there. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope your internet is stable. Desiree, hello. Hello from Ontario, Canada. Oh my gosh, another one of my favorite places is Canada. Love it, love it, love it. Hello, Robin. Hello. It's your birthday on October 27th. All right. Vlogtober it is, and we're gonna celebrate Robin's birthday in late October. Let me turn the lights up just a little bit. Hello from Myrtle Beach. Oh, hello. Love me some Myrtle Beach. Look at your little puppy. So cute. I love seeing pictures of dogs and stuff and cats and like critters in profile pictures. That's like my favorite. I'm such a sucker for like a cute animal, you know? Like I just like, ooh, cute animal in your profile picture? Yes, I want to look at it. You missed the rain in California? Oh yeah, because it doesn't rain very much at least in Southern California, right? I was in LA for like a few days, and the one time I was out there, the first time it didn't rain at all. And then the second time it did rain once, and I was shocked. I was like, why is it raining here? I was like, I thought it wasn't supposed to rain. I thought it wasn't supposed to rain. Oh my gosh, we're so... Oh my gosh, Mona, thank you so much for joining the organized chorus. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Michelle's going to be here for accountability. Oh my God, can you imagine? A long vlog with the bean counts you. That's every day. That is Desiree, I am like so like tiring him out every day is a challenge. Because, okay, here's the thing. We've already talked about that. I talked about this on my other channel, but like there's been some tick incidences that have been like really upsetting. The dog park that we go to, I don't know, the ticks are so bad. The dog park that we go to has a small dog park that's like covered in trees and like there's sand in there, like gravel, but there's also like fallen, leaves and stuff. And the ticks are like, I'm going to hide in there. And so when he goes to that dog park and runs around, he gets covered in ticks and it's hard to find them. So I guess he brought one into the house. We're not sure. And one attached to Eve and he got a tick bite. And it was there for like a long time because it was like fat by the time it came off. And he had to go on antibiotics for 7 days. We're not worried about him per se. He's got his own like tick stuff all taken care of, but like we're more worried about us. So we're like trying to find a place where like a different dog park. It's just like the one dog park though that has the tick issue. So but it's the one we like to go to because it has the small dog park for the small dogs. Because Clover is not good with big dogs. So we're just gonna find a place that's maybe quieter. Because we don't really have to worry about that. It's really gross, right? Ticks are gross. So I bought all this like tick sort of finding tools, like little tweezers, different size tweezers, and the little thing that goes like this that takes them off, and like also a little a tick comb and a one of the sticky rollers. So, because it's so hard to like see them on the chestnut part of his coat. So it's a risk, but like, yeah, it was not a good time. So we're just like, yeah, oh yeah, that's him. That is him. There he is. He really is passed out there. I think he's gonna be super tired for the rest of the evening. Thank you so much, Eliza. Thank you so much. Hoboken, you did not have tall trees. You definitely do not have tall trees there. I wish we had super tall trees in Massachusetts, but we don't. We just have like regular trees. Well, maybe in like Western Mass, like way out there, but not like anywhere, not in around Boston. Another day of quarantine, spiraling down the K-pop hole. Oh my gosh, this is getting out of hand. Why are you in quarantine? Were you exposed? Exposed to the Rona? I hope you're okay. I hope you feel, or if you have the Rona, I hope you feel better soon. Because that it's just it doesn't seem like it's getting better, does it? Ginger I am delayed on the chat. I can see like the updated chat here, but I'm responding to like every message where I have the chat sort of delayed up here. So I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like the Rona it's really persistent. She's persistent. She's just hanging around, She's hanging around. He does have the attitude. Veronica! Oh my gosh, you got some shelving and bins on Prime Day? Oh my gosh, congratulations. Let me move this. This is like, can I make it smaller? This is, there we go. I'm so glad you're getting organized. I'm so glad. Yeah, I didn't buy anything on Prime Day. I just kind of, I opened Amazon. Actually, that's not true. I did buy groceries on Prime Day, but I didn't get any savings because they don't do that. They don't do that. I mean, they kind of do it, but you have to go in store, which sucks. Hello, Lisa ACNH mom. Hello. Ticks honestly scare me. I heard they're getting more and more dangerous. Yeah, they're luckily I found the 4 ticks on yourself haven't been. Oh my god, you found them crawling. That's horrifying. Horrifying. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I feel like they're really bad. I feel like they're way worse than it was before. Way worse. Like they're just, why? Ew. If it were possible, would you adopt a horse? Probably not. Probably not. I have been through horse ownership and I don't know. I'm just not excited to like do that again. It was fun, but it was really expensive and also and it was like really stressful. Leasing is okay. And taking riding lessons is okay, but like the actual like having of the horse for me, it was just too expensive. I couldn't do it. There's so many things that I'd want to spend my money on more, and I don't know. I've already done it. Are you getting busier with clients now that Clove is slowing down? Even though it's not really, but you know what I mean. I have gone into homes in the last few weeks. I'm getting a lot of more inquiries, even though like I've made it harder on my website to inquire about services. So it's been an interesting journey. I've serviced clients who were former clients, but no new clients. I would like to explore trying to find a way to help people but not get spread too thin. I think that's the main issue, is that like I had to I had to cut something because I was being spread too thin. I still think I'm spread too thin. So I'm still working on ways to lighten my load. But I have seen a few people in the last few months, but it's been, but a lot of people are asking, which is I feel very like both ways about it. I'm like, I wanna do it, but I also know that like, I probably don't have the bandwidth for it. Is my room painted ready? We're getting ready for you. We're getting ready for you. Ticks are supposed to be worse this year in the Midwest. Something about the wind. Ew, really? It's so bad. Oh, thank you. My plants look behind me. Thank you. They have been like they love it in here. They love it in here. They are like living their best life. My Hoya is blooming. Like they're living the best life. Actually, I have a picture of my Hoya blooming if you guys want to see it. Here we go. Here we go. Wait. Wait for it. Look at her. Look at these. Those are so pretty. Like everything is blooming. Everything has flowers. Peperomias have flowers. Spider plant has flowers. The Hoyas have flowers. We all have flowers. Oh my gosh, Tiffany, I'm so sad for you. I hope you feel better soon. Ugh. Yeah, it's getting really bad. It's getting so bad. It feels like, it's very up and down. Very up and down. It's very frustrating. Any advice for getting into home organization for a career? You don't live near a container store. That's okay. My advice to you is I always say this, is to do like some free sessions for like a friend of a friend, somebody that you don't know, right? Who wants to have some organizing sessions or declutter, and they're willing to like take a chance on you. Don't charge them, just do it. Because this is what I did. This would help me. It'll help your confidence before you see an actual client. And you'll have some before and afters. So you can ask them, like the stipulation is that you'll come and help them, but you will have permission to take pictures of their space before and after. And because some people don't feel comfortable with that. I think that the more you do that, do it for a few weeks or months even, and then just because if you do that, you'll learn whether or not you are cut out for it, because it's a lot about dealing with people and their like issues than it is about dealing with their stuff, because the stuff is just it's very separate from like what's going on with the person. So I would that's why you can like check it out. You can kind of cheat to see if you really want to do it, and if you feel really comfortable, like after a while, if you feel like you get a good momentum going, I say just make a website and like get out there. Make a website, get out there, put some notifications on Facebook, like mom groups, or like people that are contact people that are have moving companies. Give me your business card. Say I'm an organizer. I can help people that have moved. Get in contact with other organizers. If they have too many clients, they can pass them on to you. People that do interior decorating, they always are looking for people to pass clients on who need to get organized. It's not necessarily something that they do, so they'll pass them on to you. So make connections. And if there's a local like NAPO group in your area, I say join it. If you're really looking into it as a career, I say do all those things. Good times, good times. Why was Prime Day one of the days I decided not to buy anything? Same. I was looking, I'm like, what was I looking for? I wasn't really looking to buy anything. All the things I wanted to buy, I bought last week. I got what did I buy? I bought some things off Etsy. I bought like a couple things for my desk. I bought a glass thing, like a little glass with a straw, and a coaster to put it on. Because my coaster is like this pretty little anthropology coaster, but it is kind of, it like is like wet all the time. So I bought a custom cork coaster, and it'll absorb some of the water that comes from the condensation. You missed my question. Okay, I'll go all the way back. Is my room painted and ready? This question? Oh, okay. I'm way behind in the chat. I'm way behind in the chat. Are you excited for the Sims high school expansion? I am, Jasmine. I am. I haven't made any Sims yet for it though. That's the only thing. I have not made any Sims. I need to like make some teams. Make some teams. What vocal pieces are you working on? I'm working on I'm not working on anything in particular right now. I'm just working on getting ready for my recording session. So I'm probably gonna do a Mio piece. I got to do something in English, a German, and a Latin piece. I have 4, so I need to like get my ideas together. The light is changing so much. It's like the cloud will come, and then then my lights will change the whole like environment of the room. You just bought a Brava for Prime Day? Oh my gosh, congratulations. Let me know how you like it. Let me know how you like it. Mona, I did do that back at, it got to be a little bit too much, but maybe one day, oh, you have cute puppers in your profile picture. Look at that. We'll see. We'll see. It just became a lot of stuff that I was balancing, and again, I was spread way thin. So I'd much rather do a couple things or a few things well than like a lot of things mediocrely, you know? Hi from London. Hello, Sunflower Rays. What time is it where you are? It must be like really late in the evening there, because it's like 5:37 here. Thank you. Keep productive. Thank you so much. You love the plants. Thank you so much. I love them too. They are like a really, I love that. They keep me sane. They keep me sane, and they keep me from they just calm me down when I've had too much stress. I really need to dote on them though. Like everything needs feed, and probably there's a couple things that need to be potted, so I got to go do like a plant day, maybe Saturday or something. What's my go-to app for tasks? Tasks? Honestly, this is a really boring answer. The iCal. This is such a boring answer because I've tried a bunch of task apps, and I find that if I simply am my own task app, like I'll block schedule. And I was talking to the members of the Vibely group about this a few months ago, and block calendar blocking is the only way I can get things done, operate. So I can choose when I'm going to dedicate time to a particular task, and I put it on my calendar. Now, the rule that I make for myself is, and that I give to everyone else, is that you don't have to do that task within that period of time that you blocked off for yourself. Let's say like I have editing to do, and I'm going to give myself 3 hours between 1 and 4 to do the editing. I can start at 1 and finish at 5, or I can start at 1:30 and finish at 3 if that happens. But I just need to do a little bit of the task. And that way it's on my calendar. It reminds me to do it. And if I can't get to it, I can't get to it, and I'll move it to the next day. So that's the only way I can do it. I know that I've tried like Trello and a couple of the other ones, and I just find that like a keep it simple, stupid. I know people hate when I say that, but I always very tongue-cheek with myself. Is easier for me because also I get a reminder on my phone of like 15 minutes. You have to like exercise or, edit videos or film. And I find that that's the most helpful for me, just because I need to treat this cell phone like a personal assistant. Otherwise, I don't get anything done. I don't get anything done. Oh my gosh, Ginger Am is so jealous. I haven't, I was so sleepy earlier in the day. I was like, I swore I was going to take a nap at like 2 o'clock, and I sat down, I laid down on the couch like this, and then nothing happened. And so I drank some coffee, and now I'm good. Now I'm good. Oh, you've never had any of your Hoyas bloom? That's my first Hoya to ever bloom. Ever. I was so excited for it. It's like, I saw it had a peduncle, and I was like, oh my gosh, amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having fun. Hello from Seattle. Hello, Kathleen. Hello. What a pretty spelling of Kathleen. I'd never seen it spelled that way before. I love that spelling. It's gorgeous. Ooh. All right. I would imagine one of the hardest things about organizing for clients is developing a system process that they can maintain as opposed to one you could maintain as an organized professional. Hardest? Nah, I mean, not so much. I feel like, because I'm like a really nosy person, right? So if I'm talking to somebody and what helps me with people is that I ask them a lot of questions about their life, right? And I'm like, well, how do you, if they're in their kitchen and they can't find, let's say that they have problems finding particular, like the lids and the bottoms to food containers, right? They're everywhere. They're falling out of the cabinet. I've seen this a bunch of times. And they have a lot of, they might have a couple of children and they have like separate dishes and stuff for the children, and they like have packing the things for the kids, but this stuff is like everywhere. So what I do is I'll ask about their day. I'm like, tell me what happens about their day. And especially about like when you're handling the stuff. And they'll tell me that, they stand over here and they'll grab this and, they're making, cut up bananas and, just say hello to their little child, and they get them ready for school, and then we get their lunchbox, and I take all this information, and I'm like, and I can see whatever the misstep is in their process, assuming that they're honest with me, right? Or not forgetting steps. Maybe let's not say they're not honest, but like assuming that it's an accurate description of like how they typically have their day. I can spot the misstep in the process, and I'm like, well, hey, what if instead of the way that things are now, the lids and the bottoms are either always together, that usually helps people in general anyway, or we can, dedicate a special place where you can make the lunches, and everything for making lunches goes in that one area and nothing else gets stored there, because if you're doing everything, it's like all the lunch boxes, the containers for the lunches, the, some of the stuff to cut the lunch stuff just in one area. So you have that there, and it's nice and compact, and you don't have to worry about like putting the things at the other side of the kitchen. Cause it's just so, I find there's a lot of like walking around, especially in kitchens, and it can really like, you can forget where you put one thing if you're going all the way to the other end of the room to get something else. It's just, a lot can happen in like 10 seconds, right? So I always want to reduce the amount of time people are moving around in spaces. So I think that it's easier for me to decide what works for one person if I know what their life is like. If I don't, then it's hard for me to come up with something. But the more they talk to me, the better it is. That was a long answer to like the shortest question. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And Bram broke it down negatives on the big. Oh no, it's advice on how to home birthday pick-me-ups. I've recently arranged my room and bathroom spaces. Well, the best thing to do, Erin, I feel like to cheer yourself up is if you've rearranged your room and bathroom spaces, if you rearranged it already, I feel like some of the best things to do if you really want to pick yourself up are figure out what you really want for your space. And that might even involve like, and this sounds really like counterintuitive, but like getting rid of stuff. Like just because it's very cathartic to let go of the stuff that you've been hanging on to for the longest time. Um, but I think a real good at home, pick advice at home. If you really need, I feel so, well, I mean, do you like to cook? Because sometimes if I'm at home and I'm like depresso, I will make something nice for myself. And it doesn't have to be anything expensive. It can be like, because one of the most beautiful things you can cook with actually is eggs. If you eat eggs, because they're inexpensive and you can do a lot of like really elegant things with them. Or you can teach yourself how to make something nice that's not expensive. And just a little like self-care, invite a few friends over, have some fun. I don't know if that was a good answer or not. My hair looks good. Thank you very much. Today was wash day. I tried to do, because like honestly, to be totally 100% honest, the last year or so, I have been really like the care of curly hair has been very tiring. I have to admit, like I'm so tired by it that I've just been like not doing it. And today I was like, I'm going to put forth some effort so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow it'll look really good. Usually on wash day, it looks like a little bit cray. And then on the second day, it looks really good. Let's see. If I had a printer of my handmade laces and frames. Oh, that's so cute. That's a cute idea. I love that. I actually love that. I love that. I mean, maybe like head up to the, I don't know. I love that. Figure out a way to do that. Go to one in the summer, red, white, or rosé. I mean, all of them. All of them, but probably mostly rosé. Rosé all day. I haven't drank a lot of rosé this summer. I feel like we still do a lot of red, even in the summertime. It's kind of bad. Google Calendar, that's another thing that works like just like iCalendar. Oh, you like my iPhone? Yeah, the rifle paper. Yeah. I got this one because I couldn't have. This is a new phone because I got a. I had an iPhone 8 Plus since it came out, right? And I finally was like, listen, I need a new phone. It is like, it was finally starting to get slow, so I got iPhone 13. And I had to get one of those magnetic cases because I have the thing beside my bed where I can just pop that on there and it charges. And so this was like one of the only cases that I liked. So I got it from Amazon. The Spamazon. I love the Spamazon. My curly cactus hasn't bloomed, and I've had it over 4 years. Oh no, you've had it over 5 years, and what's a curly cactus? Because my Thanksgiving cactus has bloomed so much in 2020 and 2021 and 2022. it's like it like blooms every few months. It's like, I'm bored, I'm gonna bloom. I'm like, what am I giving? What? Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm sure it's fabulous. It's a lot to deal with. It is a lot to do. Sometimes I'm like, I just don't want to deal with it. That's why I have some wigs. They're like, some days I'm just like, I can't. Oh my gosh, Sunset Boulevard, I'm so happy to hear that. You're moving right now? Oh, good luck. Good luck. Moving is really tough. Yeah, I am very real about how stressful moving is and how it is to deal with all your stuff over and over and over and over and over again. It is so hard to come to terms with all of your belongings every few years. It just is like so, it is really tough. And to like put it all in boxes and move it again, it's rough. It's rough. Yeah, Marta, no one has any privacy anymore. No one has any privacy anymore. I'm okay with that. Thank you so much, Anise. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Thank you so much. Oh, really? Oh, one other one with you. It's such a pretty version of it. I love it. It looks so elegant and beautiful. I love that spelling. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you for that too. Thank you so much. We're still, I mean, it's the change in my family. I don't know if a lot of you have been keeping up, but my father passed away unfortunately in February, and really it's been really tough for my mom and I, because we're a very tight unit, because I'm an only child. It's just the three of us, and it's just been really tough on us. And sometimes I keep forgetting it was only a few months ago. So I know I have up days and days that I'm sadder. I the first few weeks were really difficult, and I'm still waiting on date of a Arlington Cemetery service, which I suspect will be not the easiest thing, but it was definitely what he wanted. So thank you so much. Didn't mean to bring this chat to a dark place. Hello, Chloe. Hello. Hello. Any packs on where to start to closet declutter? Start with the things that you hate. Everyone has those things. Everyone has those things. You know that when you open your closet and you're just like, I hate that dress. Everyone has that stuff. Start with that thing, and just, if you want to, end there, and then come back the next day, open your closet, find out something there's something you hate just as much as that, or a little less as that piece you got rid of yesterday. Go for it. And then that'll start a good momentum. Because I feel like the thing that stops people from decluttering is they don't have any momentum. The activation energy is too much, right? You just got to do it. It's got to go in, give yourself the little small victories, right? And then come back with and do the hard stuff. Because you got to get the small victories first. Small victories are everything. Allison, do you have any experience with Ruggable rugs? I just moved in with... Okay, so here's my thing about Ruggable. And I love Ruggable. I worked with Ruggable a couple months ago. So Ruggable rugs are amazing in like high traffic places where there's a lot of dirt and stuff. Or if you have like pets or children that like spill stuff all the time, they're not like super comfy, right? Because they're not made of natural fibers, but the ability to put it in the wash and then like put it back out and it's brand new again, pretty good. So I would get if you're curious about it, I would start with like one of the smaller ones, like a runner for the kitchen. We have one downstairs in the entryway for the garden because we've been doing stuff in the garden, and we're bringing in like soil and stuff in our shoes, and it's been great. You just shove it, like take the little top part off, put it in the wash, and it gets clean. And they were a good company to work with, if that means anything. So they were actually really wonderful. Because some brands have they're you like the product, but like they're not good to work with. But they're like, that Ruggable was wonderful. Gosh, you can't see thumbs down anymore, but I just got one. Every party needs a pooper. That's why we invited you. Party pooper. Party pooper. You had an iPhone 6 till last year? Man, that's holding over from like back in the day. I remember my iPhone 6 started to go bad like, I don't know, in like 2008 or something. No. 2008, there was no iPhone 6. What am I saying? That was like iPhone 1. 2016. I'm okay. I'm okay. What would you say is the first step in moving once you've decided to move? Talk to realtors for buying, selling, fix up your current house, prep the sale, or something else. I would talk to a realtor first. Because here's the thing, that talk to your realtor first to because the realtor will come by and look at your current house in order to like start. So, I mean, if you need to sell in order to buy, then you need to talk to the selling realtor first, because either they'll come by and say your house is beautiful, let's put it on the market right now, or There's some changes we need to make to increase your market value to get the price you really want. That's the first thing I would do. Because I think the first time we sold, we had to like we had to have it staged, and people fought over it. So realtors know what they're doing. Get a good realtor. Like, get good recommendations from friends or people around in your like local Facebook groups, because like that's gonna make all the difference, right? All the difference is somebody who knows your local market and knows what you're gonna like, what realistically the price that you could get. Yeah. You're getting a Cavalier this year. Oh my gosh, congratulations. I still love the Roomba. And to be honest, Clover doesn't shed as much as he did when he was like the first year. So I feel like the puppy coat is like out of control. Like there's hair everywhere. But now it's a little less, but there's still a lot of hair everywhere. Still a lot of hair. Jenny, they do curl up at the corners, the ruggable rugs a little bit. So you just be mindful of that. I don't think that's something that that you can do like a whole lot about. I think that that's just something that happens. And if it's super annoying, if that's super annoying for you, then I would definitely just give like the runner a try if you're really curious. How do you keep from getting hot with wigs? I find they are hot. I mean, I don't wear wigs in the summer very much. That's the only thing. Probably, I don't know. I say in the summertime, you gotta just go without. Like, a little cute wrap or something. Nice and cool, and then it's better, Glimpse of the wig collection organization. There's not that many. There's like 4. There's literally like 4. There's not that many. Yeah, man. It's like, it's when the band breaks up, in whatever way, it's rough. It's rough. So, but hopefully my mom is gonna be okay. She's okay, but we're trying to get her to come visit, but it's just so hard with COVID and everything, because it just is not going to be getting any better. Damn it. Any wig organizations? I mean, I still think the best way to organize those things is the wig heads, and you just have to dedicate some space and like some shelving space. Make it cute, because like everybody's into that now. It's not a thing anymore that like, people be hiding. It's out there. I actually organized a wig collection. I thought it was like everything. It was so great. It was really, really fun. It was before I was making videos. It was great. Amber, hello. No, they got rid of the thumbs down visibility. But I can still see it on my end. The only reason I can see it is because they didn't take that functionality out of Ecamm Live. So, oh my God, it's gone. Thanks. So the streaming software I have, every time there's a like or dislike, there's a little animation that happens. So like I notice it. I shouldn't look at it. I shouldn't look at it. I should just be like, oh no. It's very distracting. Like there's a very like big animation that happens. Do you Clutterbugs identify? Do you do Clutterbugs? Oh, I don't. I kind of try to. So here's the thing about, I love Cass. Love her. Love her to death. Like, adore her. I don't think you understand. I love Cass. I've talked to Cass a couple of times in comments and stuff like that. I think she's amazing, but I try to keep my organizing advice unique to this channel. So I mean, I don't really, and that's her thing. I don't really want to kind of mix up, our own stuff. So I kind of just, and I love her. I love her organization style. chart method of bugs. I think that's adorable. I just don't want to. I don't want to mix it up too much. I don't want to mix it up too much because I'm more. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Can I just play? I'll play a sound effect. There. Play a bit louder. I don't have as many sound effects on this profile, and like I have a new like stream deck which helps me stream. I stream a lot more on my other channel because there's a lot more, but there's a lot more buttons to press. So on this profile, there's literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 buttons. And one of them does nothing. So it's not a lot. I need to do this soundboard more. Going down. Oh no! Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Do you have any advice for turning a small living room into a baby play area as well? Interesting. So, Nicole, why are you turning your baby play space? I mean, I don't have any children, but for a while we turned our living room, we had part of it looking like it had like the X pen for a puppy in there, and that drove me bananas. So, I would say so there's a thing, I have this thing about like playrooms and play areas where so when I grew up, I had like my play area, but it was always like movable because my parents never let me they never dedicated a space to I never had like a playroom, right? I was allowed to bring toys in the living room, but then after I was done with them, I had to take them back to my room. But if it's a baby and you're like trying to watch baby, I mean, I feel like it has to be, well, they have to be where you can see them. Send me an email. I'm actually really curious. I'm very curious. Send me an email. I'm very curious to see the space. Because it's really hard to share it's hard to share adult spaces with children's spaces and have it be and have it not be chaotic. Because when I get to clients' houses and I see that children's spaces are being shared with adult spaces, sometimes it doesn't always work, and it's hard to keep track of children, and need to be in your adult space. Like let's say you need to cook dinner, but you need to see the child to make sure that the child's not getting into any trubs. But it's really hard to have the space be functional, especially if it's small. Yeah, I'm curious. I'll watch out for your email and just give me a few days to a week to respond. It's there's a lot of stuff going on, but I'm very curious with some pictures and all. I'm very curious. Yeah, Helen, COVID exhaustion is a real thing. I'm so over it. But I'm still being very careful. We haven't really been going out to restaurants or anything like that. Neither of us have been sick with COVID since 2020. So, I mean, knock on wood. I feel like I'm waiting in a line, but I don't know how long the line is. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's exhausted. It's exhausting. Maple refuses to leave. Why are you kicking off Maple? Why are you kicking off? Why are you kicking off Maple? Maple is so cute. Chloe, what's going on? Everybody's asking the same thing. Why would you want to get rid of Maple? Oh my gosh. Well, friends, I think I'm going to skedaddle because it's time for Clover Dog to eat his dinner. But I have hopefully a video coming out Friday if it gets approved by the brand who's sponsoring it. And I am very excited to show you guys my new kitchen product next week. That one's not sponsored per se, but they did send me the free product, so please give it some love. I'm super excited. I do have some things planned for the channel. I'm still waiting on people's schedules so that I can like get there and help them. But Derek's not gonna let the typo go. I fixed the typo. The Q and Q. I fixed it. I saw that when I started. I was like, is that a typo? And then I was like, no. So I fixed it. She was an autofill. Chloe, that's the best autofill. That's the best autofill. I'll take her. Questions and quandaries. That's right. Questions and quandaries. All right. I should live stream more often. I will definitely do that. Thank you so much for being here and staying here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. My little space online. Please, please, please give your pets, children, friends, partners, housemates, family hugs for me. Tell them you love them. And I will see you all. Hopefully I'll see you all on Friday. Melissa! You coming in at the end of the stream. You're coming in at the end of the stream. Melissa, we have to talk. I have a aqua clean oven, and I'm like devastated because I heard it don't work. I heard it don't work. So I need some advice. So I'd like to talk to you. And also I'd like to chat in general. Desi, you came in at the end too. What's going on? All right, friends, I love you all so much. I gotta go. I will see you later. We should live more often. All right? Bye. I'm gonna go. Bye. Love you all. Thanks for coming.